Hello. おはようございます。I'm back. I'm cold. I cannot turn on the heater because my dishwasher's on. And apparently having a streaming setup, including PlayStation and dishwasher and water server and all the kind of appliances I have that's working 24/7 is too much electricity in the morning. Speaking more plainly, my breakers fall if I turn on the heater right now. They tell me, you are alone at home. You are not supposed to be using this much electricity. We are getting to see this every time, which is interesting. Oh yeah, and we are going into a very difficult place today. Might be one of the scariest places. Ever. I would say on the same level as concentration camps. Old mental asylums run by people with no morality. Ethics, especially ethics. Or humanity's interests and heart. You can tell I'm prejudiced against this already. Today we're Dr. Watson. And I can change clothes here. What can I do? Hello.
Salutations, madam. I am Dr. John Watson. Madam. I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson. We received your letter on the matter. Would it be to see Professor Gygax?
At their earliest convenience, yes. I shall try not to take up too much of their valuable time.
Wait here, bitte. Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself.
Oh my fucking god, I'm already scared.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Dr. Watson. Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor. I too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us to persevere.
Perfecting the mind.
I take it you welcome many a soul into your establishment?
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes Edelweiss.
Word of mouth. An article I read back in London spoke highly of your institution. But rather than taking its word for it, I thought I would see things for myself.
My asylum's reputation precedes it then.
Everyone, your attention, please. Guten Day. Yes, hi. Hello. The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston. I got questions that need answers. Who's in charge?
You're not Amos Colby.
What seems to be the matter, Dr. Watson? You can tell me.
By Jove, it cannot be him.
Oh, you know what? I think we're going to gamble today.
Right. Yes. I was surprised because that man is a celebrity. Yes, that's it. Very famous, Mr. Colby. I couldn't believe my eyes.
No. In my line of work, it can't wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
to
wish
get
to
to the truth,
recuperate,
the
Dr.
more
Watson,
lives
you
are
may
placed
avail
in
yourself
harm's
of the
way.
guest room.
But I have so much more to discuss.
Nurse, if you'd be so kind as to escort Dr. Watson to the guest room.
No.
Herr Colby, from Northwood Agency. How unexpected. I am Professor Gygax. I would be happy to answer your questions in the examination room.
Look, Professor, unless you got any clues as to
Professor.
the whereabouts of...
Poor girl.
There is no need to be alarmed. No one gets neglected in my care.
Y'all, I'm scared. I don't know about you, but I'm scared. Hello, my guy.
Now, let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate.
I'll just drug the hell out of you. And destroy you from the inside.
Search him thoroughly. Then take him to the holding chamber. I need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
I need a rocket launcher, please. That would be very nice. Oh, we are not Dr. Watson. We are Detective Colby, I guess. Sherlock? Sherlock. I thought it was a random dude. Are you a Sherlock? Are you a Sherlock? Are you the Sherlock?
The unmistakable scent
Oh,
of
yeah.
alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Oh my god. I did not catch on. Which maybe. Well, this makes. What would have happened if I said he was a fraud then? Ooh. One, 2, 3, 2. Let's try. Let's see if I... No. Increase the middle ones by 1 each. Beautiful. I also have a confession to make. I picked this game first out of the Sherlock catalog I saw because I did not realize that this was the latest one. I actually thought it was this one, then chapter 1. And don't ask me how that made any sense logically, because I was like, that is very strange that chapter 1 is newer than the other game. But I guess either by the visual or the... I don't know what I saw that made me think that...
A truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
Pick it up, please?
A truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
Apparently you don't want to pick it up. I wish you did. Holding chamber? What does it say? Durchgangs celle. Durchgangscelle. Let me remember what German I have known. Do not. Untersuch. Traum. Oh. Block A. Medikamenter room. Medikamenten. It's not the German that's giving me problem, it's the, or Swiss, or whatever it's supposed to be. It's the font. Medikamenten room. I hope there are no people in here. Oh, there are people in here. How do I...
Any chemist would envy the quality of this equipment. The final product, ready to cure madness, or to push one deeper into its grasp.
I vote for push deeper.
Raw materials used to formulate medicine. With this equipment, they can create any type of medication.
Any type of medication. I have a question.
What was that? Is someone there?
Can I knock him
Very
off?
sturdy. I might borrow it.
Oh yes, please do. Fourth little frog. Frogs can wash up, I surely can. There is a difference between a frog and a man. Fourth little frog was dirty and rotten. What if I put that frog in the water? Lucy, Dondrop swims in the bath. Laundry becomes the end of her path. Fourth little frog dies in the walls of blackout of ice.
It sounds sinister, even for a place like this.
Oh,
Wonder
yes.
if there are more frogs.
Block A patients. Patient Elise K. Diagnosis dermatillomania. Dermatillomania. What is dermatillomania? What did they use this word to describe, and the term is what I would like to ask. More. Oh, mental health condition when you compulsively pick at your skin, causing injuries or scarring. Okay. Nail trimming every day. Do not untie her hands, even if she won't stop screaming. Beautiful. Maurizo H. Mania, dissociation, commentary. After the incident with the nurse, he was prescribed for therapeutic fasting for a week. After he misbehaved, we starved him for a week. Mentioned Josephine to take him more manageable, and threatened him with something that Josephine did previously, probably. Mariana W. Hysteria. Keep raising the dosage until she forgets the child. Stupor is quite acceptable. Stupor is quite acceptable. Niels J. Nervous breakdown. Do not allow any visits. All letters sent to the patient must be destroyed.
It's in the pond.
The frogs in the walls. As in... Anna Sprinkler. Lionel Wright card. Isn't it the... Oh... Y'all are from the... What's it called? Kickstarter.
You there! I command you to free me at once!
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs.
Fortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
You are?
Indeed. But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
Tell me? The gall, the impertinence to bark such orders.
Please, we don't have time for this.
Do you know with whom you speak? I am the great Napoleon.
Aha. Maurizio.
Huh. Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and
Yep.
only. Emperor of the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée. Once I am free and have exacted my revenge against the guards who ridicule me, I shall rest happy in the arms of my beloved Josephine.
Right. Well, I will leave
That's
you
why
to
you
your
threatened him
scheming,
with
Emperor.
Josephine. That's why we threatened him with Josephine.
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
Three, two, one, two. Let's try first and then we'll see. Maybe it was. I forgot already. Yes, that's what I thought. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 3, 2, 1. One, 3, 2, 1. And then lower the middle was by 1. Hello. Close, please. Thank you.
A certificate of appreciation from the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken.
I want to read that.
A certificate of appreciation from the
talking.
municipal councillor to Professor
Lieutenant
Becker
Geert,
for
give us
contributions to the development of
give us
medicine
bitten.
in Interlaken.
Buy truck. Okay, fine. Just let me read it myself
A simple
next time.
toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything.
A note from Professor Becker. Professor Gex. I have suffered serious chemical burns upon my hand, the consequence of your inexcusable actions. My session with Gerda ended before it even began. Poor thing was so terrified she refused to talk, and started to destroy everything in the room rather than let me approach her. What you did to Gerda will not and cannot happen again. Let it be known that I consider your methods of barbaric malpractice. If, as you so boldly claim, you wish to be the future of my facility, you must embody my high standards. Do not disappoint me again. Prof. Becker, Director of Black Edelweiss. Ah, okay. Did she murder him already? Would not put it past her.
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting.
Probably murdered him and took his place. That's the elevator they sent food by?
This
Wait.
photo was damaged, seemingly by oil. I can make out the names listed here.
Then tell me. If you can make up the name.
Cooking grease. Is this the kitchen dumbwaiter?
Yep. This looks... I just didn't remember the word dumbwaiter.
Looks like it's still operational.
Fifth little frog. Frogs cannot kill, but I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. Fifth little frog was foolish, at large. He forgot about rules and who is in charge. Timothy Camilleri lies dead in Block B. I swept out his bills for something nasty. Fifth little frog dies in the walls of Black Edelweiss.
R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly, it appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here. John Sallow, the tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already.
A random trophy? I wonder why... See? I don't get the sound on my trophies anymore, but I get sound on screenshots. And I was pretty sure to turn it off.
Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker. A painting in a mental institution. Vogel would be delighted.
Let's go knock the dude off. Out. Knock him out.
I'm sure I heard something. Who's there? Show yourself.
Is there a crouch button? I don't think so.
Hey, what are you doing?
Okay, so we don't do that. Where am I saved? Okay, after I went to the thing. So we came up to this room. Anyone in here? Definitely used to be a church or castle, probably just a castle. And then they...
This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself. Build up a tolerance.
Good idea. Crazy, but...
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again.
You don't say. I think you got off easy, to be honest. Of all the things they could have stuck you with.
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
Where's the guest room? You think I... Uh-huh. It still doesn't make any sense to me.
There's the guest room.
Where?
I wonder if Watson was able to speak
How?
to Gygax.
What? Kidding me, game. How to safely remove the block B card. It could be possible to sedate the guard from a distance using a handmade blowpipe. Perhaps one of the tubes from a storage room could suit. Okay. Okay, there is a person there. Reception.
This should suffice. I'm sure I heard.
Good night. My guy, good night.
Manufactured and packaged here.
Don't say. Letter to Mr. Schnitzer. Herr Schnitzer, I hasten to assure you that your son is in good hands, and that his unexpected development of a psychological disorder can be remedied at our facility. I am sure you are as concerned about your son's well-being as I am, and I am confident our combined efforts will lead to speedy recovery. The housing of our pharmaceuticals in your warehouse is an important part of this process. If you succeed in drawing officials' attention away from this precious cargo, there will be nothing to stop me from returning your son to you safe, sound, and free of his unfortunate illness. Yours sincerely, Professor Gygax. Oh, blackmail! Kidnapping, blackmail, torture, murder. What did you not do, my dear?
This is the same narcotic substance that we found in London.
You don't say. First, little frog. Frogs cannot think, and I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. First little frog was my very first try. Her dumb little head is needed to pry. And a pollard near the hole in the wall wanders. There her head with the brick encounters. First little frog dies. In the wall so black edelweiss. Who is writing this? Is it the patient or is it Gygax is what I would like to know.
This should be enough to avoid unwanted attention, at least from a distance.
Where do you put the body? Doctors. And there are more doctors there. This place is as scary as Bloodborne.
Go away, or I will tear your lips from your skull with my fingernails!
Miss,
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda? Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I
said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me.
I wish that was true. I wish you could get out and murder them all. For your sake. Oh, this is where we came from. Well. That happens. Question is, do I just take this disguise and go back upstairs? Do I actually need to do something down here? Oh, restricted area is seems very important to me, but also don't like the gas. Laundry. Let's just hope. Let's hope it's just steam. Third little frog. Frogs cannot dream, and I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. Frog's dreaming is seedless. There is nothing to reap. So I woke the third frog from his meaningless sleep. A man counts sheep, and Peter Tkachuk has seen zero. In holding chamber lies smothered by pillow. Third little frog dies in the walls of black edelweiss.
The garments of several dozen people at least. Fabric burnt in the furnace.
They murder them and then burn their belongings, so there's no...
A jalabia, a traditional garment from northern Africa.
There is no evidence of them ever being here. Maybe one of the most terrifying episodes of Criminal Minds. If anyone saw about the cleaner.
So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll Watch.
Can we give it back to her?
Good lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional.
Yes, we can. I would like to experiment if you don't mind.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi! Oh, poor girl. What did they do to you?
Shh. It's all right now. Everything will be all right.
Please, Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in return.
Shh, Heidi. We should thank the man, don't you think?
How did you end up in Block B?
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong. I just do what Heidi tells me.
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. Separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was all right.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time. Too bad. He was nice.
I think there are two options. He's either long dead or he's in one of these cells, drugged out of his mind.
Tell me all you know about those funny talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear. And the screams would stop.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
Thank you, dear. That's not the door, this is the door. Why exactly are they murdering foreigners? That's a good question, though. Scribbled in Georgian. I do not read Georgian, unfortunately. For the languages. Well, there are many languages I don't read. Something to read? Yes, please. Medical evaluations. N4. Age young adult, male, Dutch. Weak-minded subject eager to follow orders for a perceived rewards. Strong build, dosed with 0.4 milligrams. N5. Adult, male, nationality Romanian. The subject remained violent, requiring the need of traditional sedatives. Once calm, the dosage for the subject was minimal. 0.2 milligrams. And 6. Young adult, male, Ainu. How did they get an Ainu person in here? Language incomprehensible, subject is thus mad. Language incomprehensible, a subject is thus assumed mad. Subject possesses a lighter, more agile frame, and as such a smaller dosage was required, 0.2 milligrams. And 7. Young adult, male, Maori, language incomprehensible, subject is assumed mad. The subject was large and required an above average dose. But unlike the past tense, a 0.8 milligram summary, all subjects in good condition showing signs of obedience regardless of race or native language. They must move on for their testing.
So this is how they kept the prisoners docile and harmless.
Something sticking out.
An orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
Blood hit from above. Oh. Discoloration, strong chlorine smell.
This stretcher was disinfected frequently.
Second little frog. Frogs cannot choose, and I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. The second little frog gave up on its fate, which it chose for her and served on a plate. Abigail Imerzil, bleeding, almost full tank. Near the examination room she lies with a shank. Second little frog dies in the walls of black elderwise.
These are the same crates we found in London. I should take a closer look. Dirt and sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by the smell.
Mm-hmm. Dirt is a kind way of putting it.
This is the same design as the one from London. I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water.
Question is...
The kidnappers even provided airflow. How generous. This trip was prolonged and perilous. The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America.
New
It's
Orleans.
quite a distance to travel.
Inside a crate especially. And which I think many slaves did. As in,
A bottle this sturdy doesn't break by
survive
accident.
or not survive such a travel. Yep, scratches, broken nails. What else would you expect?
Substantial blood loss. One poor soul found another way out.
I wonder what any of us would choose in a situation like this. What's the difference between the first one and the second one? Oh. I see. No. One dead, one alive, or both dead? Let's leave this for now. Let's go here. Yes, let's do this. Oh no. thought there would be one knot in here. Maybe it's just behind the big door. Actually.
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
Mm-hmm. I think with this one,
I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water.
should we listen to him and just push the one that says they're dead? Okay. Uh-huh. No. There we go.
The carriages were backed through these doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their passengers. Not everyone survived the journey.
Mm-hmm.
The dirty, exhausted, and dehydrated prisoners were then herded into cells.
Mm-hmm.
But all the cells are now empty, and I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door.
Hell's Door. Appropriate name, if anything.
I was so scared I'd lost you, Heidi.
I feel like that's the only way from here because these are all the blocked things. Yes. Oh, there's a lot of them. Restricted area. I guess we go back up. The map would have helped if it was a readable map. Fortunately, I don't think it's a readable map.
Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway. Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed.
Huh. Hmm? Hmm? Something in here that I needed to do. Yeah. Laundry. Oh, what do you do? Block B. It's not showing that this. Oh, but. If I cannot get upstairs.
I command you to let me out!
Yeah, I would like someone to let me out as well. What does the working thing mean for me? Dumb, what is... Waiter? Stupid name. The block? Path upstairs is blocked.
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
Can you open to get me out of here? Only slightly lost, as usual. Also, which one is completed? The one in green or the one in black? If we assume that... I can't even assume, to be honest. Do I have the... No, thank you. Not a butter knife. 4, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 of them at least. Honestly, don't know which of the areas I missed something in. This one or this B1.
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
Game. Where are the hints when I need them?
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax. Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway. Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed.
Is it about frogs? There must be a secret passage somewhere near the rear entrance. Okay. And that I did not read. The secret passage somewhere near rear entrance would be in the here. Is it the episode of I'm so blind I have no idea? Oh. Well, it's not secret passage, but it's literally outside. No. Welded shut. Okay. Not okay. Oh. I see it. Finally.
Scratches. Something has been moved through here.
Finally. Progress.
There seems to be a locking mechanism. The whole thing must be a door.
To the morgue. How to get the key to Hell's door. Patient hates the cards. Watson's concentration. Okay. No. Please don't let it be hiding. Okay. Really no. Really? Working dumb waiter. It says it's completed, but it looks like I'm missing something. Talk to Gerda again.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I found Hell's Door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please, I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look!
I
She's
can.
suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We
Can
will
we fix her?
fix you.
Leave it with me, Gerda.
Oh, we're fixing. We're fixing Heidi. In where? In here? Okay, all Gerda could talk about is Heidi. Heidi went through unimaginable torture, her eyes and worms were torn off. There was a doll named Heidi in the laundry room. It will require 2 buttons, thread, glue, nails. Buttons, thread, glue, nails. Buttons, thread. Glue nails. You'd think there would be some around here. Nope. Nice. Slightly rusted nails. Adhesive. I finally got nails, just thread into buttons. Laundry. Probably. Unless... Can I borrow your buttons, dude?
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as
Moldy
I
bread.
did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Moldy bread, moldy bread. Looks like it's gonna be in the laundry room, but then why didn't they show it me when I went to the laundry room first? True. They just want me to do things in order. Let's go heal Heidi.
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be all right.
Nails in the head.
Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes, I...
Shut your dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already. She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
The would-be consequences part is scaring me.
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again! Your teeth will make a fine necklace. Look, Gerda, the man is insane. The professor would treat him like she treated us.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Okay,
Ask
failed.
if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences. You bore us. Look, Gerda, the man is insane. The professor would treat him like she treated us.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again!
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood and bits.
You could. But then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can
Kill her.
But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
But you said...
And now I say tell him!
The professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when you people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever!
Help. Watson confronts Anne downstairs. Watson must be in the guest room and that beside Gug's office. Perhaps you could acquire the key and use the kitchen downway to deliver it to the storage room. But how will you... Yes, how do... get Watson to help? Is the question. Use a patient to create diversion. The patient who claims to be Napoleon Bonaparte could help freeing him could create enough of a distraction to find contact class on the ground floor. Okay, how do we free him though? My guy, your time. Ah, that's how we free him. 3, 1, 2. Let's check test the theory. Okay. 3, 2. Getting better.
At last, you came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.